Good morning, y'all. David here, and we are back once again with a news episode, of course. And yes, today I am once again very excited to talk about Shin Megami Tensei V, and we will also talk about this upcoming RPG in a new school setting by ex-Atlus developers, more precisely ex-Shin Megami Tensei devs. We've got some very interesting information recently, so let me jump right into it. But before we start, just want to say welcome to the new people finding out my videos recently. I've seen a certain traffic for people just finding out new information when it comes to this upcoming game, SMT V. There's a lot of excitement surrounding this game, so welcome to y'all. My name is David. I am trying to be the news reference when it comes to Atlus stuff, when it comes to Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, anything Atlus. ReFantasy is also going to release at some point, so if you are into that kind of stuff, if you want to stay up to date, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell to get notified every single time that there is news. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first thing that I want to talk about is, of course, this upcoming RPG, Monark. Now, Monark was revealed last week. We, of course, streamed the reveal trailer. It looked awesome. I'm very excited to hear more about Monark. When we got the reveal trailer, there was, of course, the basic trailer that we got. We got a glimpse at the characters, the story, the gameplay, the general setting of the game. And the excitement for me comes from the fact that multiple developers from the Shin Megami Tensei series, ex-developers from the Shin Megami Tensei series that used to work at Atlus are involved in this project. So writers, composers, etc. So that's why I'm excited. We've seen the reveal, it looks great. But it's only the day after the reveal that we got the confirmation that Monark is getting localized, which is very exciting. Of course, as we predicted, NIS America is picking up the project, so they will release the game in the West. Early 2022 is the release date, which is very dope. I mean, they're getting the game in October in Japan, and we'll get it early 2022, being January or February, I would assume. Very good date too, because October is a bit too close to SMT V, so that's going to give us some time to enjoy SMT V, and then early 2022 will be Monark. I'm also very excited to report that I am now considered part of press for NIS America, which means that I will very likely be able to get my hands on a review copy for Monark, and will be able to cover this game before launch for you guys on the channel. So once again, if you're excited for that, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell. Now, of course, I know some of y'all are here for SMT V, so I just wanted to get this out of the way first for Monark. And now, what is the new SMT V information that we got, you'll ask? Well, some very interesting information, actually. So, this information comes from the live stream that Atlus Japan did earlier today. We streamed the event here on the channel. Thanks to all of you guys who tuned in. It was a fun stream. I just woke up and it got me excited, and I'm now fully pumped and ready to go on with my day. So, that's very cool. And there's a lot of great information that came out of this live stream. So I rounded up all the new information that I was able to find, and here's the summary for those of you guys who don't want to watch the 2 hours live stream. So as I mentioned yesterday, Mido, the man behind the Cathedral of Shadows, is nowhere to be found in SMT V for now. Today we got a deeper look, or better look, at the host of the Cathedral of Shadows, being Sophia. Very cool character. There's already a lot of sims online for her character. Very cool design, obviously, beautiful lady and all of that. So very exciting stuff. You can see the protagonist too playing piano. Yeah, playing some type of piano or instrument during fusion. So that fusion scene looks fantastic. You guys are watching this on screen right now. And I did a bit of digging, and I found out that Sophia is actually present in another SMT game. It is not a brand new character. Sophia is actually in SMT 9. Yes, that's right, the mainline original Xbox exclusive SMT game. She's in. So I'm just going to read the description given that I found on Persona Central for Sophia's character in SMT 9. I randomly stumbled upon the information about her, so I'm just going to read the description that they have on there for Sophia and her role in SMT 5, and hopefully that gives us some information about what to expect with her in 5. Quote, "In Gnosticism, Sophia is an aeon of wisdom and knowledge. In most, if not all, versions of the Gnostic creation, Sophia births Yaldabaoth, who in turns bring about the creation of materiality and the material world, though in some versions she also gives birth to Satanael. However, when it creates mortal humans, she, or God, grants them souls and grants them the secret knowledge of the true spiritual universe so they can be freed of the demiurge's influence. So it doesn't say much. Obviously, I never played SMT 9. It is not a game that was localized. So we'll have to wait and see when we get more information about her and her importance in SMT 5. But clearly, reading that description, I don't think she had such a massive role in 9. And it looks like she will have one in SMT 5. So very interesting stuff. I'm looking forward to hearing more about her. But there's another very interesting character that we've been speculating on for months now, being the mysterious figure that the main character is fusing with to become a Naobino in July's 20th trailer from last year. So we got a better look at him yesterday, and this morning we got an official canon name, and his name is Aogani. It is also said that the main character is controlling the entity after fusion, though you're controlling, the main character is controlling himself, his fuse self, if I can say it that way. And Aogami, the mysterious figure that protagonist fuses with, is going to guide the main character through his adventure. So think of him as some type of god that fuses with the protagonist, kind of like Dogda in SMT4 Apocalypse, where he's always with you and giving you certain reasons and also guiding you through your playthrough. So I think it's going to be a very interesting character too. I like his design, very interesting stuff there. And then the final information that I got from this stream is that, of course, we already knew that there's going to be over 200 demons in SMT5. We got a better look at some of the demons, and they also confirmed that on a daily basis until the game releases, they are going to reveal 214 demons before the game launches. So that means that there might be 240 demons in the game, or there might be more. We don't know, but we know that they're going to reveal 214 demons. My bet is that they're going to reveal the whole roster and that there is indeed 214 demons, but we don't know that yet. It's just an assumption on my part, but they're going to start and reveal all those demons and designs until release, which is very exciting. Now we have Game Informer, which is going to interview Atlus on a monthly basis, which means that on a daily basis we get to see new demons designs revealed to us for SMT5, and on a monthly basis we'll get to read interviews from Game Informer with Atlus, which means that we're gonna get a ton of news until the release of SMT5, and that's super exciting. Y'all can trust me and believe me, I will cover all that stuff as soon as the news drop. I'm always trying to drop the news episodes as soon as I can. So once again, if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification to never miss out anything. And later down the line, I'll do the same thing for games like Re-Fantasy, Monark, and Persona 6. So make sure you're here for that. The final thing that I want to talk about is, of course, the collector's edition of the game. Now, of course, the collector's edition was shown. I pre-ordered mine on Amazon Japan. Of course, unfortunately, they're sold out right now. So they're like, there's resellers asking like 36,000 yens for the collector's edition, which is crazy. MSRP is like 18,000. So they're already asking double the price, which is to be expected. It always happens on in Japan for Megaton stuff. So unfortunately, they're sold out. At the moment of recording this video, there's still a couple of copies on Play Asia that you can import to if you're interested. But as I mentioned yesterday in the news episode, on June 21st, we will be able to pre-order English copies of SMT5. There's no confirmation of an English collector's edition yet, but as you've seen with the title, Atlus West teased something, and I want us to look at this. So let me show y'all what I mean. So we have, of course, here a fellow content creator, friend of the channel, LaRue at Did You Know Tensei on Twitter, that asked Atlus West on one of their tweets, the only thing I want to know is, we're getting a collector's edition? He asked that information to Atlus West, so the US branch of Atlus. And they replied with, stay tuned for more SMT5 pre-order information coming on June 21st at 9 AM Pacific time, with a little devil icon here. So clearly, they're teasing something in my opinion. If there was no collector's edition planned for this game, I really think they would have just said nothing is planned, unfortunately, but make sure to pre-order the game on June 21st. While here, they just didn't reply to his question and said, hey, interesting question about that collector's edition for the West, just make sure you tune in on June 21st and see what is waiting for you. So I think, personally, just take this with a grain of salt, it's my opinion, but I think this is a tease, and I think Leroux did a good thing asking this question, and I think we are going to get a collector's edition for SMT 5, which will be revealed on June 21st, 9 a.m. Pacific time. So tune in, make sure you follow them on Twitter, and get your wallets ready for that time, because I think this bad boy is going to sell out really fast. For me personally, as I mentioned, I pre-ordered the Japanese collector's edition for the game. If we get the exact same collector's edition for the West, I will simply cancel my Japanese pre-order and will pre-order the Western collector's edition of the game. If the collector's edition is different, well, RIP my wallet. I'll just pre-order it and get to collector's edition. I think that's going to be fun. So that's going to do it for this news video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like. It helps a lot. Drop a comment below and let me know, what do you think? Do you think we'll get a collector's edition for SMT 5? Will you be picking up Monark at launch when it comes out early 2022? I'm really curious to hear your opinions. And as always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell. Now, thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate y'all. Have a great day and take care. Bye.